I gotta like set it. I gotta like set it up. How
It's the top
like
of your
that?
knee right
It look
there.
like it look like that. He look like a thumb.
Top of your knee right
like
here.
my thumb.
What you mean, son?
No, I'm hurt. I'm hurting right now because I didn't have that up, son. That would have
Yo,
been a
I got
perfect
this.
clip.
Boy, I got some crazy itis. Nigga. My nigga some nachos, bro.
Look, Jonathan look like a thumb. He's Mr. Thumb Man.
I'm tight. Hey, I'm really sad I didn't catch that. So that would have been the perfect clip. What you say?
It's like, whose pussy's busting it wide over there?
What?
I'm fucking sorry.
What's up? That nigga chin hair was the pubes.
That's crazy, dude.
Yo, fix your shit. Fix your shit. Fix your shit, because this is gonna be constant the whole time. The whole time.
I said lay it down. You don't want to be on camera.
I fixed it there.
Oh man, that was too funny. That was too funny.
I'm sad as hell I didn't catch that. So that'd have been the
You wouldn't even
perfect
say
clip.
nothing over there, son, with your W chin, nigga. What the fuck?
Crimson chin.
What's your W?
Yo. Motherfuckers are hilarious.
Oh no.
Nah, Izzy, come back, son. We miss you.
Hold on. Let me get a chair.
You gotta fix it.
I can set up and not.
Oh.
Don't break the chair, bro.
Wait, yo, y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you perfect.
Alright, cool. Shout out to iPhone.
I'm about to put a hoodie on because you know fuck that.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Crush It. You look like a pineapple, son.
I look like a pineapple? For real?
You're like a very healthy pineapple right now, son. Like,
Thank you. I'm gonna live with that.
I missed it.
And I was like, man, all my masks are dirty. I was like, I have a hoodie with a built-in mask. So I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna wear this. I gotta put my hair up though, because it's one of those like pull up.
Oh shit.
Doesn't strap.
Oh shit.
That's the joke I made. That was a reference to his hair as well.
funny though.
I mean, bro, you got a regular shaped pipe with squiggly shit on top, my man. What you want me to say?
Why do you say squiggly?
Squiggly?
Yo, bro. Look at how he looked at the camera and said, yo, he was here, he killed me, son. He didn't reach his hands out. Goodbye, North City.
Goodbye, North City.
You fucking stupid, bro.
Yo, that was funny as hell, son. Nigga said, who pussy busted it wide open? Man. Love it.
That's crazy.
Bong.
Oh, y'all pippin'.
Bong, son.
Hola.
She doing a puzzle.
Leave me alone.
She's puzzled about it, you know what I'm saying?
Best out.
Oh, she's still doing the puzzle?
Yeah.
Nice.
Another one she's doing. The shit got, it's a
Oh, yeah?
unicorn, right? A unicorn and a woman together, but then the fucking wind has like 50 unicorns. There's a hand me the thing real quick. Nigga, like she's been working on it and I've been sitting here looking at this shit and I'm like, how the fuck do you do any of this? Like,
You don't.
Yeah, I can't see you, AZ. Your camera's still kind of fucked up on my side of the screen.
Oh, then you gotta fix that shit.
Nah, that's you. Yo, just for Lewis. If you want full screen, undo full screen and go back into full screen.
Like, this is what the fuck she gotta do, boy. It's mad good on this bitch.
Take off full screen and go right back on full screen.
It's a unicorn, right? There's a lady right there. There's unicorns here, fairies all over here. This shit is a fucking torrent of colors.
Yeah, I just did that. It's still coming out. Acting up on my side with AZ. Then I should come back in and come back.
Yo, AZ,
Come out, come back in.
What?
So I can see it. Show me the puzzle one more time.
All right, we do that.
Wow, that's.
It's a fucking.
Let me show you the one I
unicorn,
got.
son.
Y'all are some dorks. I love it.
That should look hard.
Yo, you know what? Y'all talking about puzzles, right?
Let me see.
Hi, Molly.
Nice. Yes.
I'll
show you the
touch
one
it.
that I did. This is the one I finished. Check it out.
It's a goddamn bonding session over here in the building.
Yeah.
Puzzles are lit, bro. Puzzles are lit.
I finished this one.
Shit.
Oh, that's fucking
looks nice.
fire.
That is fire.
Yo, see it? Stress, because I have unfinished. So I'm finished it right now.
Fuck.
We get
I
it.
need one.
You got
Oh,
I
shit,
need one.
question.
That's that.
Damn.
I need one.
Yeah, my lady just finished that.
See, that's not that bad.
Nah, it's not. She did it in like 2-3 days. Like I
See,
said, I
that's
was
not
like,
that
all right,
bad.
she
But
wasn't
that
really focused on
unicorn
it.
shit.
That unicorn shit look
Shit
crazy.
gonna be fucked up.
Bro, all
Because
y'all,
that corner got nothing. That corner ain't got
You said
nothing
it
but
got you
glitter.
fucked up.
But you look at the corner, you know.
Yo, keep us safe. Buy a puzzle.
Yeah, I gotta get a puzzle
fact.
for me, yo. I really gotta get a puzzle.
bro, puzzles in general.
Nah, get a chess set for you at your own crib. Get a chess set, bro. Learn chess.
Facts.
Oh, I've been
Nah.
all the way there.
Download an app. Download this app and come play me, son. Fuck out of here.
Where you at
I'll
it?
fuck you up in some chess, dog.
Probably will, son. I haven't played this indie motherfuckers online in a minute.
Yo, the last time I played chess, I played Kevin.
Crazy.
Oh, he spanked you, didn't he?
No,
Did you drink the other one I made? You made?
No,
No, he didn't.
we all got phones. Oh,
facts.
Oh, yo,
It'd be
Dion.
nice,
Right.
motherfucker.
I was talking to my mom, and she said she subscribed to your channel. So I was like, that's what's
Oh,
up.
that's crazy.
a word?
You
Yeah.
look Twitch Prime
Shout
sub,
out,
that's it.
shout out to Mama Campbell, son.
For real.
Yeah.
I didn't know we using real names out here. That's crazy, though.
I don't know. That don't mean nothing, bro. Like they can't spell. Like, see, you guilty conscience, bro. The internet gotta find it. Don't worry about it.
The internet gotta find it.
Internet gotta find it, son. Gotta find it. I'm out here doing what I was supposed to do beforehand because I.
Yo,
was
we
busy.
live already?
We
We
been.
just smacked.
Mhm.
No, we've been live. We've been live.
We been live. Oh, you was on live.
Yep.
Listen.
Get that demon out of
Oh my
here,
God.
bro.
Wait, yo, bro, where you going, bro? You just had to put a hat on. Sit still, Kevin. You home. You're home. You're in your house.
Oh my god.
Sit still. Why
You
you
in the crib,
moving?
son, with the
You
chops,
home.
man.
You are in your house.
Yeah, but I don't got a
You
haircut
about to-
on. I'm not
you
gonna
about
put
to
myself
leave
on
it.
YouTube
He's
without.
about to leave it.
My man's is clean today, B.
Oh, he look
See, we
clean.
got to give him a little haircut. Shit.
He look like a whole mood. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yo, look at my son's. Yo, my son's fit though, B. With the checkered shirt, son. You ain't know.
Yeah, you doing too much.
He
It's
just
a
look.
fucking dog.
He look extra clean. Like I ain't gonna lie. He
Not
look
yet,
extra-
you know, he a little thing, bro. So when he goes out, he needs some help with the cold.
Yeah, it's really cold out there where you at.
Yeah. And sometimes we have
Yeah,
to finish with cigarettes. So just to make sure he don't, nothing happens to him, I can put a little sweater on and shit.
Yeah, I put a sweater on his ass because
Yo.
Lord knows.
Bro, you
He
doing
got a sweater with a hole in
my
the back for
dude?
the tarnish. B.
What are you doing, bro? Yo,
He's in the bathroom. I should
His
put a
man is
hat
extra.
on. Got a
He about
brush.
to make
just
a
a
good
brush
deal
and
right now.
shit. You gotta brush it when it gets that thick, man. You do. You got to.
Nah,
I'll
bro.
brush this.
2021, son, no mustache.
No mustache movement, son. We doing the Alex out here.
I'm going back to that. The only thing is, though, I peeped as soon as I shaved it off. I'm like, yo, I fucking look like Donkey Kong, son. Yeah, I look
Oh
through that.
shit.
Like I'm letting this rock.
Hey, Luna.
I'm not cutting nothing. I'm letting everything rock. I'm letting nature take its course, bro. Like bumming it whole year. Holla at me. Bumming it. I get not going to no barber. I'm not picking up no razor. I have fresh razor blades I got for Christmas. Not using them.
Boy, use the straight razor, bro. Use the straight razor. Learn to use it. Become friends.
I can use it.
Lean.
I can use it. I'm not using it, bro. I'm going to be homeless looking for 2020.
That's the typical setting for the year. That's where you.
Homeless looking.
2020 to 2021.
I was
Yeah,
clean.
it's called looking homeless.
Hold on. I was clean, fresh in a relationship, clean in a motherfucker in a relationship. So now I'm not in a relationship, so I'm not gonna look clean.
I support this movement.
I was
do.
Yo, the whole
ain't your shit lined up right now?
I mean, listen, shout out to my barber doing this a whole year ago. Black
Nah,
don't
facts,
crack.
Damn.
Black don't crack, baby. Black don't crack.
Nah, bro, don't do that, son. Don't do that, son.
I ain't looking nothing, bro. Except
It's gonna be the same shit.
Accept me for who I am, y'all. This is me.
Yeah, you should look good.
I do look good.
Fuck
I
that.
don't look good. It's not, I'm not going by your standards, fam. This is 2021. I'm not going by none of y'all
I
standards.
support this.
Y'all now
I support all that.
Do
y'all
what
don't
the fuck you want. 2021.
y'all not
Don't
paying
send
these
nobody
bills.
else.
I'm gonna look as rough as a mug.
Kev, how you got 3.5 inches of beard?
Yo, he ginger as hell.
Bro, why he put a hat on to take the hat off?
Yo,
It
do
was
what you want. 2021,
for the
son.
style,
Yeah,
bro.
shit.
It's like a quick do
I'm out
rag
here
that does the opposite,
inspired,
bro.
nigga.
No
I'm
waves,
inspired.
but all that shit.
I'm telling you, bro. Like
That's a white boy haircut right there. Look at that shit.
Yo, son, it's called putting a hat
He
on.
went to the
son.
stylist. He didn't go to no barber.
he just
Nah,
spit.
nigga.
He spit in his
This
hand and went.
is a $65 haircut right here, boy. $65.
That's unfortunate.
For $65, nigga, you could get me. I'd use the weed whacker.
Bro, $65. I got a knife. I got a knife right here, son. I'll line you up. Like it's sharp.
Yo,
Yo.
perfect.
Yo, I love it, son. I got so much clickbait and clips from you guys are great. I fuck with y'all so much.
You said clickbait? Look
It's
at
not
this.
clickbait because it's real. We right here.
It's real, bro.
Clickbait, son.
Oh, man.
On the beat.
They don't know that. They don't know that.
The mustache is gone.
You know what's crazy?
Yo,
You
top
said
tier comment, top tier quotable, son. With your W chin, son. That's top tier.
Yo, jokes was shot off, and my man did not say not one. And goes, whoo, that was funny. Nah, B. Nah.
so Lewis was an innocent bystander, so he was
Yeah.
in the cut.
That man was calm.
He got hit by the bus.
I wish. That's a nice payout. Yo, you got hit by the MTA, boy? I'm just saying.
Man, yeah, you
Yo, we
sound-
calling Caso Cerrado, my nigga. Like, we getting that bread.
Yo, I just like
Yo.
Maria Polo, son. What you mean? Caso Cerrado.
That's it.
Call my nigga Celino and Barnes. Oh, shit. Shout out. Yo, RP Barnes. That nigga died.
Barnes is dead?
Barnes is dead.
Yeah, that's why it's
OD.
just Celino now.
It's Selena?
Although there was
It's just Celino.
I saw somewhere that one of the other like big groups, that the pairs, they had split up. And neither of them kept the phone number, so they each had like their own thing. But I'm pretty sure Barnes passed away, so that was just Celino. Law offices of Celino.
Oh, Selena. That's crazy.
Celino and Co.
Wow.
Selena Cole.
Hold on real quick. Great place to start. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Smooth D Mac here. Welcome to another episode of the Sage Thought Show. We in 2021. Happy New Year for everybody that didn't get the shout out, didn't get the message. We done made it. Made it. 2021 is upon us. I do want to say though, before kicking everything off, I do want to say peace, salutations. We did lose a legend in here. I'm gonna talk about it. R.I.P. Daniel Dumile, aka MF Doom. We lost a titan of a person in October, and his family went through their condolences. They went through their grief in private and put it out the last day of 2020. But I mean, he had one beer left, goddammit, and he drank that motherfucker.
Bro. I was so hurt. I'm still so hurt. One of my favorite rappers, bro. Like, super influential in my musical repertoire, making sure my library is always fresh and funky, you know what I'm saying? And now my man's just gone. Like, he's just dropping new music and shit. I was super hyped. I was like, yo, we got an album coming. My man's doing big.
Nah, he was dead the whole time.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, we gonna get that album though. They been talks in the hip hop world. The album is coming out because they just put out the music. We're gonna be blessed with his legacy. And unfortunately, he's gonna be mainstream now, so we gotta look forward to that.
Oh, he's gonna be mainstream now.
Oh,
fuck.
watch.
Because he was,
Oh yeah.
he's gonna be mainstream now. You know why? Because even my girlfriend asked me, "Yo, who is MF Doom?"
Oh man, he was like, yo, like my shorty bonded with me over playing MF Doom. She was like, you know Doom, and I was like, yes, and that was it. Like, it was over.
Yo,
Crazy,
not everybody
man.
know about MF Doom, son.
All
It's
right,
okay.
we should
It's okay
always
if you don't know about
say-
MF Doom, but you're gonna know about MF Doom now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
To give him his flowers, bro, because I know, I loved him because he is the real life Mandalorian. I don't know what the fuck he looks like.
That is true. That is true.
He came out in the 90s, so there is footage of him before he took on the MF Doom moniker. I'm not going to look it up.
Vaughn, you know what I'm saying?
Look it up, but shout out to my guy. I mean, you missed bumping his music through and through, and like I said, he had one beer left. Drank that
I can't wait
motherfucker.
to go with the MF Doom, boy, chilling.
Okay. But
After that Dream On performance that J Lo put on Channel 7, I don't know if y'all put that shit, but that was good. It was good. Shout out to her.
I didn't see it, but shout out to her. I saw Anita.
Oh, that's right. So you should have seen it. So.
I
should have been there.
I saw
Should have been there live.
I saw sexy ass Anita.
That's right.
Put out her set at like 11:30.
He did.
But today's topic of discussion, which is a cool one, this is, you know what I mean, coming from our very own nerd himself, our nerdcast himself, my son Kevin. My son asked us specifically, what is considered being nerdy? What do you
I did not
consider?
prepare for this.
How
I
you
did
wrote it?
He's just on the fly, son. He did his job. He put the topic out there. He knew somebody. It's over. Hey, yo, show's over.
Damn, bro.
Look what you
Hands
did.
down. Yo, I was there just smoking my joints. And I'm like, yo, I got the topic. I got this. I got you. I'm gonna write it down. I wrote it down and I forgot about it.
That's crazy, because
But I mean, we here, son. We here.
Like half an hour before we started. You could have did some quick.
No.
Had some.
No.
No. All right, cool.
No. That did not.
Well, so we gonna just make AZ the host of this shit until Dion gets back. So,
Right. So welcome to
so
that.
what you
Say
what you
stuff,
talking? I mean, you talking about being nerdy, bro. You talking about like what, like
Well,
the definition?
Not yet, like the definition of like nerdy. Because now at this point, anybody be considered nerdy, you know, because I'm a car person.
Yeah. So that's the real question, though, right? What are we gonna define the term nerd as?
Right.
You'll go back to like when we was in school when the nerd was the kid with the fucking pocket protector with the pencils
Right.
in it. You used to
'Cause,
get
like,
wedges and stretches and shit.
Yeah.
Or was a nerd somebody who's just super into some sort of subculture and there's a very niche group about it? Like, you know what I mean? Is it the chick
Yeah.
with the hot pants, the fucking glasses, and the game controller in her mouth, or is it to do with the comic books? How we gonna define nerd? You feel me? That should be
The term is like very loosely used. And I was looking up different definitions of the shit. It's all the same thing. There is no different definition of the shit. It's either one of two things. It's either someone who's, you know, not socially versed, or someone who is obnoxiously studious in a certain subject. So it's either one or the other at that point when you talk about a definition. That's just being literal with it.
I had to go on a spirit walk.
Yeah, I know. I saw. We were gonna let you take as long as you needed to. We were the show must go on type.
Yo, it's fine, son. We got a new host. His name's AZ.
I got delegated the new host until you came back. Like,
I had to go on the spirit walk. That one truly made me laugh. I was like, I'm not going to laugh into this, Mike. I got to laugh over there. But
Yeah.
so I mean, of course, it is the Webster definitions of what and things of that nature.
what is the Webster definition of what a nerd is?
I just told you what it was. I literally just said it's being obnoxious.
Nah. I don't believe you. We gotta look it up now.
Is that your
Look it up.
interpretation?
Look it up. You got the screens?
No, yeah, I got you right here. According to Webster's definition, the Big Book of Dictionary Words, nerd it could be a noun or a verb. The noun definition of foolish or incontemptible person who lacks social skills or is boringly studious.
That's crazy.
Boringly
Okay.
studious. And the
Boringly,
verb,
not obnoxiously, but boringly.
and then the verb engaged in or discuss a technical field obsessively or with great attention to.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
That's a lot of shit. That's
so
a lot of shit when you say it that way.
FGC.
Dead ass.
So, by
I'm
the
sitting here studying frame data, and what characters do I win and lose against? That you a nerd, B.
exactly. So,
Sorry.
So anybody who is obsessed or can be obsessed or is obsessive of something that they find extremely interesting or they want to dedicate their time and energy towards, considered a nerd in that field. So
Shit, y'all some nerdy motherfuckers. Then that's all I gotta say.
Yo, watch your
Off
mouth.
rip,
oh yeah.
off rip.
Oh,
I'ma
you
say
too.
that.
Oh,
Oh,
you too,
yeah.
motherfucker.
You too. Don't forget.
Yeah, you too.
RB26, motherfucker.
Boy,
See?
I know too much about a lot of things that I shouldn't. That does not help me in my life whatsoever.
Nah, man, it does help. It's all about how
It
you
does help.
It's all about how
Indirectly.
you realize. So if we could go in the, whoever wants to go first. I mean, I'll go first. I'll delegate it. Name something that you're nerdy about. And for me, I'm nerdy. I nerd out on fighting game analysis and fighting game play and fighting game attitude and move and mindsets. That's what I'm nerdy about.
So shit talking, does that count as part of your fighting game?
Yes.
I bet.
Yes.
Cool.
Because like I look at the FGC, I don't like to separate things in my brain. Everything is relative. Everything. So going into it's a competition, right? And the one thing about competition is that there's a mental and a physical. I've split it at 60-40. It's 60% mental, 40% physical, no matter what you do in the fields of competition. Because if your mind is set towards it, that's how it operates. So in a fighting game sense, whether it be online or local, whatever, if I can win that mental game, I can beat you. So if shit talking is part of the mental game, whether or not it be silent or vocal, because silent shit talk is a thing. And so that's just me nerding out right there. So that's just my example of me being a nerd about something.
How you silent and shit talking?
Oh,
Yo, my man,
bro.
I hit the pause
Like you
button
just look at
right when I
somebody.
hit you. Nah, so we fighting. I hit you with some
You
next
feel that?
combo.
You
Right
feel
before the
that's me-
last
that's
one
me
hit,
talking
I pause
shit.
and look at you.
Not even.
And then unpause and you die.
Bro.
Nah, you got it.
Not even. For example, like you beating somebody in Mortal Kombat, and instead of fatality, you mercy them and just repeat the progress again and be petty as all you want and then brutality them. That's my opinion on Mortal Kombat.
That's an example, yeah.
That's an example. But another example of nonverbal shit talking is literally I'm not even acknowledging you. I'm busting your ass. I perfect you. I know round brown you. I'm literally just looking at my sticks. I'm just like, and you feel that your salt levels are rising because you're like, damn, am I really that shitty? Am I really that whack?
Call a nigga Gatorade, bro. Salty water, son.
I'm telling you, bro. But yeah, anybody else? What do you guys think you guys are nerds over?
Yo, so one of my, like otaku culture and just everything video game related is obviously just one of the things that I think all of us here are resigned to. But one of the things that I've kind of discovered about myself recently is I'm a real nerd when it comes to dog training. Like really getting into the psychology of how to interact with the animals, having them follow your command if you're having to talk to them, body language, positioning, when to reward, when to discipline, like shit like that. Like I didn't think I would be so in tune with it, or that I would be so like gung ho about it until I really started doing it, and immediately I'm like, this is fantastic. This is like such a great way to spend your time. It's really fun.
That's dope. So do you see yourself investing even more time into learning about that craft?
Oh yeah. When Rex is a little bit of a special case because he's older already, so it's a little harder to get him to learn a lot of the really cool tricks. But he started picking up. He picked up fetch. I could walk him off leash and not have no issues with him. The basic commands are all really solid. Yeah, it's fun it's fun and functional at a base level. But once you get those basics so down packed that you guys can start expanding on the repertoire of what the dog can do. I've seen people that have trained dogs to talk with buttons on the floor. I don't know if y'all peeped that.
Oh yeah, I just saw a video on that today. That shit's
Yo,
crazy.
that's fucking
really
wild.
crazy.
They even got cats doing it.
the mind of
fuck cats, but
mind of
yeah.
how those things of how they understand and process is really really interesting. They know a lot more than we give them credit to, and they know how to manipulate your buttons. They're like a bunch of really really smart 6-year-olds. All of them. They
Yeah.
know how to manipulate you. They know what your mannerisms are. They know. So if they mess up, they chose to mess up, or you put them in a position to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta realize at the end of the day, despite how smart they might be, it's still an animal. He don't got no thumbs. He ain't going nowhere.
That's lit.
So he's not gonna walk himself. You feel me?
That's litty. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay.
I guess it's jujitsu for me because if I think about it, like if someone starts off talking like, hey, what do you think about this fighter or whatever, and I'm just like, I just start talking. And I'm just like, damn, I should really shut up.
No.
Nah.
But so you know fighter names, stats, and shit like that?
Not necessarily. Like I just do jujitsu, dude. Like it's not like, yeah, it's an important part of like MMA. For like you have to know something if you're gonna compete at like a high level. So I kind of look into other things as well along with jujitsu as well because I started off boxing, so that was what it was. Like I have a whole library of saved like clips and techniques and shit on my Instagram, like the whole save feature on that. And sometimes me and my coach will just scroll through it and see something we like, and we'll just practice it and figure out what works with it, what's not, leverage points and shit. That's something.
So
like,
you watch film. You watch film on this shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. I see. Like right now, we're still messing around with what's his name? He just goes by Cyborg. It's called his tornado guard, and I'm just like, dude, I'm just trying to learn that. I've been practicing it, trying it like real time rolling or sparring is essential sparring, but we call it rolling. Just crazy, just shit like that to like counter like my holes in my game. So yeah, you start me off on that shit, I'm gonna keep talking. So
bro, you already hit us with you hit us with terminology. You said tornado guard. That's some pretty specific shit. But moving on, anybody?
Oh, dude, and you know what's crazy, bro? Just to add one more little crazy thing to it, it's funny because whenever me and my coach end up like doing some R&D, research and development on like trying to figure out shit, it seems like other people are doing the same shit at the same time. Like he just recently went out to Florida. And he came back. He's like, I went down to a buddy of mine's gym out in Florida, and they kept trying to do that tornado shit to me. And I'm just like, wow, we're already looking at this shit. It's fucking crazy. Apparently, Cyborg was over there at that gym showing them that shit. And I was just like, damn, that's crazy.
Bro, that's how communities are formed, bro. Just the love and passion of one thing spawns a whole group of motherfuckers that just all on the same type of time. And then and then when something pops up, it sparks a conversation, just like how this podcast is. You know what I mean? Anybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Well, other than that, you know me, video games. I always nerd out with video games. Sometimes cars. And the thing I used to nerd out was as a little kid. I used to nerd out with wrestling, but that kind of grew out of me. That grew out of me. So what I really nerd out a lot mostly is like sometimes clothing that have like Japanese symbols and stuff like that, like the t-shirt you got on Dion, and mostly wolves that nerd me the fuck out like instantly. You guys know how I nerd the fuck out when it comes to wolves. Anything with wolf, I spaz the fuck out. So I try to. You know me, y'all guys call me Wolfman, whatever the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck. I love wolf. I'm fanatic with wolves. I just like. Goddamn, I wish I could have a own fucking wolf dog here in my house so I could show you guys like, yeah, this is my wolf.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
I mean,
a German wolf dog, bro. Get yourself a German wolf dog. It's about 7 feet. It's enough dog for you to skate by, and with enough time and dedication, you just control the energy and you'll be straight, my man. I looked into it already. I was here with you, dogs. What you mean?
How big?
You know. I don't care how big it is. It fits.
Maybe not that big. I might be exaggerating, but they fucking big. They're really big.
I don't
if you
care.
got a professional dog trainer or something, we'll be all right.
I just, guys, I love wolf. Look, like, and pretty soon I'm soon gonna get like a wolf symbol tattoo over here on my right hand. I just fucking nerd out with wolves. Anything that's wolf related, this and that, I'm smashed the fuck out. It's just like it's like I want to be one of them. Shape shift to a wolf and shape back to a human and all that stuff, yo.
Lycanism. Got you. Kev, what up?
All right, so with me, this topic really started off because I'm a car person, son. I live, breathe, work, do anything that has to do with cars. I'm obsessed about it when it comes to anything from custom to stuff that's coming out from the manufacturer, from anything that's old to new, learning about new technologies and stuff like that is even coming out. These new hybrid systems, these electric cars that's coming out that's absolutely insanely fast and efficient is really what I even go into depth about it. Just learning about how these mechanical systems even work, and it's really just mind-boggling of where we even come. And like in cars, it's been around only like 100 years. 100 years,
Yeah, just about.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Henry
It's about
Ford.
100, yeah.
So
Yeah,
like it's
100,
a
110.
massive amount of technology that's in something that's only supposed to take you somewhere.
Right,
It's
definitely.
incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And another thing I've been getting into right now is like watches. If no one fucking knows, watches is fucking wild. It's wild. That dude that's wearing that Rollie, he might not know anything, but there's a shit ton of engineering that went into that fucking watch. A shit
Apparently,
ton.
doesn't watch holds almost like damn near like the 200 fucking pieces in one engineer
Are
and
you
stuff like
fucking
that.
It can, yeah.
It can.
Yeah.
It can.
And
You know,
that little thing that's on your wrist.
I actually watched the YouTube, like a guy actually disassembling an actual watch. Damn near took him almost like 5 hours and plus just to take it off, and then took him a whole nother 6 hours and plus to put it back on. And maintenance for a watch takes up the entire fucking time. I mean, like when I mean people who fix watch for a living, it's paid.
That's
it is an artistry.
Artistry. It's an art now.
You know
That's
what?
A lot of precision work, bro.
You know what's crazy? Like, I'm not a psychiatrist. And I don't claim to be. That I just whatever. I just fuck with people. I like people. And your connection, Kev, between the intricacies and tedium between automobiles and watches, the mechanics of it run parallel. So
and that's what got me into it. Cause like I was like, nah, it's cool, it's whatever. And then like I started reading about they got watches that is able to keep time, regular 24-hour clock, and on top of that, it's still got to take time for the year, the month. There's some watches that include the fucking how the stars move behind the watch, and it moves. You see this thing actually moving with the gears, and it's in order to keep the watch charged, it's just wind. So like it's just like once a year you have to literally wind your watch, and that's what is keeping time and accurate.
Wow.
These bastards is super accurate when you start coming into the watches at this type of level. Like there's even a watch out there that like you could play like casino games on the bitch. Like there's a roulette watch and it works. It's not like, it's a game, it's a screen. No, that shit has gears, mechanisms, so you actually throw a little ball in the little bitch, and it fucking go and play fucking roulette. I mean, it's a $30,000 watch, but like,
you see that right there? That's the essence. See, that's the essence of nerding out on some shit. My son's Kevin's the enthusiasm, his eyes, balls damn out to fuck his head. And Lewis was wilding, talking about wolves. Man, Crusher was like, tornado guard. I don't know what the fuck that. Like, I'm still stuck on that. Like, that shit's clutch.
Do you spin while you block? Like, what the fuck is it? What?
So, what that is basically, it's from the position of guard when on the ground. So, guard is when you have your legs in between you and your opponent, and you're trying to hold them at bay. Essentially, his tornado guard works from half guard when you only have one leg in play to keep him at bay. And literally, he just basically goes upside down, gets underneath them, and they end up going over the other way, and you end up in position to dislocate their shoulder very easily from there.
Wow! I know what you're talking about. We had to train for that when I was getting my 2nd degree black belt on Taekwondo. I know what you're talking about.
Taekwondo? You were on the ground?
Yeah.
Some career masters like to go out of their like traditional taekwondo and want you to learn like some secret techniques and we were selectively chosen.
Not even that. Like Crusher, Taekwondo as a martial arts style also incorporates judo.
Oh, that explains it. Okay.
Yeah.
They
That's
have
pretty dope.
so
Yeah, there's different schools of Taekwondo. I think there was like two or three major schools. I do not know what I'm talking about. I know that there's different versions. Because Mike and James
It's
were
about,
really
from what
Taekwondo.
I know, it's about different. It's about 4 different versions of
And I'm like,
taekwondo.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, like in America mainly, because I know the ATA Association is really big here, at least in Nevada, or Southern Nevada. So my actual niece and nephew, like they train in Taekwondo. They've been doing it for quite some time now. Like I seen them kick. Yeah, they don't need hands. They got feet.
yeah, bro. It's
So you telling me your little cousins could drop kick motherfuckers?
Yes.
Yeah, especially my
like-
niece. She's flexible as hell too.
Fine.
Like,
All right, so I'm like, I'm
It's
behind your niece
basically-
just to drop kick people. Like I just want to see it.
man.
Just
cut.
picture this way:
Just
taekwondo.
Okay.
It's self defense. It's just self defense. But if you really want to attack somebody, your lower torso is the attacking, and your upper body is the defending. That's how I see it as.
That's wonderful, but not when somebody gonna drop kick you in your chest.
yeah,
Like you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna do nothing. See this little girl just
Yeah,
ping.
there's really no defense to full force drop kick unless you get the fuck out of the way. Like
Yo, facts.
yeah.
You can put your
Once
you can put your
actually
arms
get
in
the fuck
between
out of
it.
the way,
And, you see
something's,
how that works.
something's gonna get hurt. But yeah, like I like the fact that like we all stood up.
Yo.
Oh, what's good?
Hey, what's up, Flacco?
Yo, what's good, man?
Yeah.
Oh, what up? Welcome.
Boy,
welcome.
when did you become Moses, dogs? What happened?
When did you become Moses?
I started collecting animals in the hood.
Yo,
Oh boy.
Hilarious, man.
Yo, bro, hot question, real fast. Don't think about it too much. What is one thing that you're really nerdy about that we might not know you're really nerdy about?
I'm fucking on music, car music. I be spending mad money on that shit.
Your stereo
Yo.
system.
That's a fact.
Yo, what the fuck? I barely hear you. Hold on.
Get some headphones.
Call back,
man.
call back.
No, get some
You on the
headphones.
phone, call back. Hold on, let me go.
Headphones. Something that I'm really nerdy about that people do not know.
There's a whole wall of them behind him. He can't say we don't know he's very much popular.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's not about being nerdy about. See, a collection and something that you like study is different. It's like a collection is just something that I enjoy. Something that I'm nerding out about is something that I invest like energy and I learn every single thing about the aspect. I don't know nothing about these pop figures. I don't know how they made. I just like them. They look good.
Yeah.
Like some. Oh, I know. Like human behavior. Human behavior. I am super fascinated because like I said, I equate that to everything. So I kind of like fuck with human. Like I watch human people interact, and I watch their tendencies, and I equate that to everything. Like how motherfuckers act in traffic, or how motherfuckers act in a fighting game situation, how motherfuckers act in social spaces, how motherfuckers act in relationships, how motherfuckers act in their day to day, like social, like personality cues that you pick up on motherfuckers. Like when you look at somebody, look at their nonverbal and verbal communication, some type of shits. I am actually really nerdy about that. Not in the realm of
That
psychiatry.
you would Gemini in the hood, bro.
What?
I'm sorry, that's my fault. He's been chilling with me.
You pay attention to everything because you a Gemini son. You a Brooklyn dude, so your eyes is always open. You got one ear to the street.
Yo, don't bring that fucking nonsense into this
You know what's
fucking
going on.
chat. son.
Son. You gotta call it what it is.
No, my man
don't
is
even know
into
what that
human
is, the fuck?
interactions and the behaviors of
I mean-
humans. Don't bring it about this horoscope nonsense into a scientific conversation. I'm
It's
saying
scientific
horoscope nonsense.
No, I mean, like, no. I'm like, cause fuck the horoscope shit. He is right though. I am super observant, and that's one of the things that I peep. So it's, and like I said, it's literally how I move around motherfuckers and people in the day to day. Like literally, because all I do is sit around. All I do in my day job is sit in traffic. So I watch motherfuckers. I peep motherfuckers maneuvers. I peep like the little intricacies of how motherfuckers maneuver around each other, and that's your human nature, your human behavior at its finest. When the motherfuckers in traffic, like that's you people. People show you their true selves when they're in traffic.
You be out here watching their nose and shit.
Oh, bro,
Leon, you must be bored, bro. You must have just got bored and then you found something interesting.
I'm in traffic, my nigga. Like, there's nowhere to go.
Clay, I spy with myself, bro. What do I spy?
Bro.
Yo, nothing like being on the FDR at 4:30 in the afternoon to really get you thinking.
Son.
Yo, who am I?
Son.
What did I do to get in this position?
Yo,
FDR southbound on 4:30.
your car in
Why
park,
did I get off the
you
last
ain't
exit?
moving. That
I
appointment
took
you're trying to
something
get
out.
to, you're not going.
Son. Like, it's the same. It literally goes into the same thing we was talking about last time when we were talking to Lewis about, going on spirit walks and giving yourself time to think. Being in New York City traffic is the perfect. If you are stressed, go in New York City traffic. You're not gonna be stressed after that. You got too much time to think.
You either gonna road rage the fuck out or you gonna get real mellow, B. It's time to find out what kind of person you are.
Or if you in the city and you parked at something waiting for one of your family, your close ones, a loved one, and you're in the car just sitting there not doing nothing, that could also help. You could also have a lot of time to think. I do that time to time. All the time.
Like,
Almost anytime alone, bro.
I just be my meat. I mean, when I'm stuck in traffic, I got sense for a reason.
Yo.
I see what you do. I see what you're gonna do when you buy your Tesla, nigga. You're gonna be having Pornhub.
We're autopilot.
No.
My son gonna have he gonna have the jerkins in the glove compartment, the napkins in the passenger
That's
seat.
a D.
Stop.
Nigga,
Nah,
Tesla. Yo, he gonna have Tesla branded.
Sunglasses holder, fam.
Yo, Tesla branded
my
lotion,
God.
nigga. You ain't know about that. Flacco got
Tesla
it.
branded lotion. Yo, you heard how Tesla cars are gonna have like Tesla speak, so you can Tesla your conversations. Yo, and they're gonna have their
You
own.
just said it.
I seen that.
Hold on. Stop. Everybody give a second to just think about what the fuck he just said, because he said Tesla like 8 times. Like,
Yeah. He talking about car-to-car communication. The cars will go to
the Tesla user
they will
interface
communicate.
inside.
You will be able to communicate to the other person that has another Tesla. Just like how BlackBerry, you can talk to other BlackBerry. You got BBM. They got Tesla M.
Yeah. Factual. They have their own
So
Tesla
when you
live
see somebody
party,
cut you off and name a Tesla, you're gonna send a voice note talking about, you bitch ass motherfucker, suck my dick. Don't do that shit again.
You think it's gotta make a Tesla movie, fam?
Nah.
They don't need this technology, bro.
Why not? Why not?
We
The car's
need to
sold.
give Elon Musk more free money and free propaganda.
not
He's
even
done
that.
enough.
They had it already. It was called Knight Rider. They had a TV show about the automated cars.
Yeah, best one out there, man. Shout out Knight Rider.
Oh man.
Not the remake. Not the remake.
Was that? And fucking
The remake is
and everything cyberpunk, everything always have like the animatronic cars and all of this that. But we don't even.
Yo.
Yeah. Anybody else, son? What's one thing that you nerd out about?
Yo, bro, you can see me in Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever you want, fam.
That is a fact.
I don't know why. That's just one thing I've never been able to just fully let go. I find myself occasionally building decks and just having fun with myself in my room. I haven't done it in a while, to the point where my girl's like, "Yo, you should go buy some cards and get back into your hobby and shit." But like I used to go ham in some Yu-Gi-Oh! Nobody plays anymore. I just make it in my room, like, yeah.
It's too fucking complicated now, bro. It's too many rules.
No, now, yeah, hell yeah.
It really is. Yeah, it really is.
Yo, but like
Niggas got like
talking about
silver and
Yu-Gi-Oh!
blue cards now and shit. Yo, I just been watching the first season. So you trying to play with all these new rules? I'm be like, yo, fam, I ain't got it.
Right? Nigga, I'm just trying to attack, defend that shit.
Nigga, if I draw blue as white dragon, I'm gonna summon that shit, nigga. First move, nigga.
Oh nah, bro. I'm gonna pop your fields into a needle fiber fucking synchro summon off of that into an XC. Yo, all that dumb shit. I'm gonna do all that dumb shit.
That's a,
Why? Why not? Why the fuck? They made it. It's in the game.
like Kev already spoke about it because on top of being a car guy, he said he's fucking with watches. Lewis, what about you, son? What's something else?
Wolf video games and what else?
Bitch.
Come on, Wolf, man.
I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a lot. So that may have to come back to me another time, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, think about it. Try to narrow it down to something that you do on a regular, that you invested a lot of your time and you've actually studied it. I can give you an answer, but I want you to figure out your own answer. Think about it. Pressure. What about you, son?
Shit. I gotta pick between well, as of right now, it's fighting games. It was weightlifting, but I stopped doing that because I was losing flexibility. Like it was counterproductive at a certain point in training in jiu-jitsu. So yeah, fighting games. I've been a fan of them since I was a child. I could see how different Tekken is from Mortal Kombat. Just not even just the fact that it's 3D versus 2D, shit like that. That's about it. I'm always a fan of the combat systems of video games. Not even strictly fighting games. Assassin's Creed's fighting mechanics is interesting as well. So yeah, I can go on about that too.
I'll be down for an Assassin's Creed fighting game though. I don't know about y'all. That'd be interesting as fuck.
Nah, they need to bring back that multiplayer that they had from fucking Brotherhood. That shit was fun.
Oh hell yeah,
that shit is fun.
That
shit is fun.
That shit was. You know what?
Which one was that? Wasn't that
Bro.
Assassin's Creed Unity?
No, it was Brotherhood. Bro,
Brotherhood.
that shit was Among Us,
It was
bro.
Brotherhood.
That shit was Among Us.
What?
Bro, remember? But there was 3 game modes. There was Find the Assassin. There was a free for all deathmatch where everybody was an assassin and you had to basically kill each other who got the most points. And it was there are civilians and the assassin had to kill the civilians, and then the civilians could catch the assassin. It's Mafia. It was Among Us. Oh shit. Everything is related, y'all.
That's crazy.
Telling you,
we
son.
all have the game, and we didn't see that.
It's been
Wow.
connected this whole time, son. Everything's relative, y'all. I'm telling you.
Open your third eye, B. Stay woke, fam.
Telling you, son.
Stay woke, man.
Telling you,
Yo,
son.
all right, so now that we all kind of spoke about things that we're nerdy about, I think we're all pretty well established into what we think a nerd is and what the word means, whatever. When you meeting somebody for the first time, right? You guys hear me? Because I want to repeat myself. Yo, if you meeting somebody, right? At what point is it socially acceptable for you to nerd out over something? Or can somebody nerd out and turn you off to the conversation and to the whole interaction?
Nah, you be a nerd from the start, fam. She gotta appreciate
what's
you
your
for who
question?
she is. Fuck that.
Yeah,
That is a fact. I agree with Flacco.
If she can accept you for your nerdy shit, son, she gonna.
No,
she gonna
I don't mean your nerdy shit. I mean you meet somebody, all right? You feel me? You meet you, and let's say you meet a shorty, right? Y'all start talking whatever the fuck, and they just completely word vomit, nerd some shit out. Matter of fact, they don't even go that dramatic. They just start getting real excited about a certain topic that you don't give a fuck about. You feel me? What do you? How do you respectfully turn that off? Do you somehow engage the situation? When somebody nerds out and you're not ready for them to nerd out, what do you do?
I engage
I don't
it.
respond.
They having a
I
good
just don't
time.
respond. There's nothing to say.
Okay.
You what?
Like Crusher said he tunes the shit out. Flacco said he hears them.
I'll hype it up.
I would like to hear it out. I would like to hear it
I
out.
make eye
I would
contact
like
with
to hear
them,
it
but
out.
I won't say anything.
I feel like there isn't a definite answer because it's always about context and how to how you flow with another person. But for an example, for a specific example, let's say let's not even make it a girl. Let's make it 2 dudes. Let's just say me and Kevin met for the first time or whatever, or interactions between people. Let's say me and Kevin met for the first time. We don't know each other, is whatever, and he brings up watches and shit, right? And let's say I don't fuck with watches. for me, being the nice person in the situation, I would engage him and I would ask him questions because maybe I might find something about the watches that I didn't know. I gain that knowledge from what the fuck he might know, and then and then for me, I would then talk about something that I get excited about, and then we probably try to see if there's common ground. And if there isn't any common ground based off of us nerding the fuck out about our two topics, then it's just you can politely you can literally politely say, "Yo, bro, that was great. Thanks for teaching me some. I'm a crypto." Or, I mean,
Yo, cool convo. I'm gone though.
word, cool.
Yo, I just think that's crazy. I go, wow, that's crazy, like 2 or 3 times. And if I have to go one more, I'm gonna just walk away from you.
Hold on, real quick.
That's crazy.
Hold on, real quick. Controversy. Wow, that's crazy. To me, in my opinion, is extremely disrespectful.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because you're not engaging. That's a cop. You're putting.
That's what I just said. You're nice. You're a nice human being, bro. Wow, that's crazy, and walk away, bro.
Because wow, that's crazy is a blanket statement that just means that you probably weren't listening. You're not giving any feedback. That just makes it seem like you're not listening.
Quote, wow, that's crazy. Psh, wow, fam. Nah, for real, B? All of that? I didn't hear a word you said, and I don't give a fuck about it, bro. Stop talking to me.
Yo.
Yeah, what you
That's
feel?
like
Y'all are nice.
Yeah,
that's
what you
like when
feel?
you're on the phone with somebody and like they be like, yo, I'm gonna call you back. You're not getting a call back.
Yo,
Nah.
That's just rude. Like you're just blatantly
Yo.
being rude.
I do that shit all the time, bro. If I'm talking to you and the conversation dies, and you ain't pick up that it died yet, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call you back and like later, bro. All right, bet, click.
Don't do that. Like, I'm so glad y'all don't do that to me. I'm glad yo, later, nigga. Like,
All right, click.
See, at least you say
I
later. Like, I have a bad habit.
Some people don't do that.
I have a bad habit being on the phone. Y'all just banging on people. I don't even say nothing. Yo, just like, all right, cool. The conversation finishes. Boop.
but see,
Don't even say bye, nothing.
I mean, to certain people that could be rude or disrespectful, but in other times it's just like, fuck it, the conversation is dead.
And I told you
Not
for his
every
birthday, bro.
situation in which you have to do that. So rude or disrespectful, just say bye. Like later, bye. I fuck with that shit. I fuck with it.
Yo, I called Tutu for his birthday, bro, right? And the conversation ended. And my man's is military and shit. So when he's finishes this conversation, he don't say one, he goes copy. So when he says copy, it's over. Or he goes out or some shit like that, right? Copy out, whatever, over, whatever the fuck. One of those call sign shit. So I got the phone on speaker. We say happy birthday. Conversation ends. He goes, all right, out. And I just hang up the phone. And Molly goes, did you just fucking bang it on him? I'm like, no. He said it was done. So why would I continue the conversation? It's over. Click. That's it. And she was like, nah, you bugged out.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it.
I was like, what do you mean?
That's the right way to do it. Just bang it on him. Just don't even say copy, no nothing. Just boop.
So
Y'all still friends?
Yeah.
Y'all still
Right. That's like any other time. It's not like, except Crush, I just met you, fam. But I'm gonna hang it up on y'all whenever, B. I'm gonna see y'all regardless. You got my niggas for life. Y'all got me in group chats.
that's
I'm
a
gonna see you later regardless.
yeah.
See, but
I like
Like, nigga, we know each other for like 10+ years. Like, it's not personal.
it's not personal. But my mother took it personal.
that's your mother.
Oh, that's her problem.
You
man,
banged
nigga.
you
She's
banged it on
not
your
us.
mama, son. But wait,
Yo, I said it's a bad habit.
I
It's no one's free.
Nah, word. I like that, but I like this question. I like that question because it's like, put yourself now. Everybody has to use their imagination, guys. Here we go. It's
Oh,
imagination time.
Here we go.
Imagination.
Coming out the box again.
Yo, bro. I mean, listen. That's what I do, bro. That's how I keep the conversation going. Let's say you had to meet somebody. Let's say you had to meet somebody new, right? What's your icebreaker?
Oh.
Bro, it don't gotta be a female, bro. It can be any.
Alright.
Oh,
So, if you had I'm gonna call you out because I know why you're saying this. So you had to text somebody on, like, you gotta slide through somebody DMs. How would you Start the conversation.
Oh, okay. Me, I start the. I'm a funny. I don't think I'm funny, but people think I'm funny. So I kind of use.
Right.
I played a funny card. So my go-to, right? If it's anybody new, male or female, I send them a 30-second video, right?
Oh, that's smart.
Damn, nigga.
It's a 30-second video. It starts off with 2 blocks of ice sitting on a table. I walk up with a hammer and I break the ice.
So that's your literal icebreaker, bro.
He's a
Yo,
little
get your ass outta
icebreaker.
here, son.
That's
Somebody
fire.
put
Why
your
you
ass
think
out.
he
No,
said
that's
it?
fire.
Why you think he
I
had
was talking about that.
Yo,
Bro, now peep, cause y'all know me. Y'all looking at me like this motherfucker's retarded. Excuse my language. This motherfucker is silly as a motherfucker. This dude is clown, right? So to y'all looking at me like, why would I? Come on now, D. But my success rate with this shit is I'm 4 out of 4. I'm out here gunning, bro. I'm Ray Allen.
That's fire, bro.
I'm Ray Allen, and it's funny. 'cause like
Yo, what works, works, bro.
That's funny. That's dope. That's awesome.
Yo,
'Cause I'm not
you know,
surprised.
like,
yo, I mean, listen, it can happen in person too. It's cold out.
No, but yeah, no, I'm more so in person. Like, if it's
like-
if I'm trying to slide in someone's DMs, that's not happening. I don't do that shit. I tried.
That's why.
and-
No. See, this is why I said it doesn't have to be. It doesn't. It's genderless. I
Nah,
literally
son.
sent this to one of
I
my.
asked him specifically.
nah, son.
Yo,
Nah.
bro,
I asked him
That's perfect.
specifically
That's what-
if you
that's
had to go through
perfect for-
somebody's DM.
Bro, no.
Yo,
No,
you know what?
no.
I'm
This is what I'm
talking
saying.
shit.
But it'll work anywhere though. That's
No, bro.
fire,
This is what I'm saying. I got. You want proof of life? I literally texted that. I texted that to
I don't need
one
proof of life.
of my childhood friends from elementary school, and this dude was like, "Yo, bro, why'd you do that? You're a clown." And we've been like chit chatting, having great we done reconnected on some funny, like, you know what I mean? I'm 4 for 4, son. I had to experiment.
Bro,
son.
It's
Yo,
great
I'm
because
talking
like
shit, bro. But one of my go-to sliding the DM moves back when I used to slide in DMs was I would literally send them a picture of a slide to their DM. Just a picture of a slide, show me your DM. You know why I'm here. You know why I'm
Sliding
here.
in.
And it worked. And
he photoshops his face on
Shut
top
up, Molly.
of a baseball
She gonna
player.
throw something at you, bro.
That's
She
a
gonna throw
fact.
you.
She look fat, bro.
She,
You be alright. You be alright, son.
Look fat.
I'm
son.
like,
Nah,
You
but
be alright. His flubber will keep him safe.
but like I said, in person, what would be
okay, so in person,
in person?
because
Like, you
I'm
meet-
typically usually surrounded by no offense to nobody, but white people. It's like, hey, how's it going, man? Good. That's it. And then I'm not really trying to talk to you anyway, but I'm not going to be super quiet and awkward. So, how's the day going? Good. Oh, New Year's fire. Yeah, no, I had a migraine. I was on the floor in pain. So, what's up?
Bro, your interaction is just like how they cook, bro. That shit was bland as fuck.
They ain't cool with it. I'm not even trying to fucking get anywhere with that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm so
I'm
happy.
not the I don't fucking do that shit.
No, bro,
There's
I'm
no
so
reason to.
I'm so happy you're my boy, so that you got flavor. But like, that was fucking dry.
that was
I mean,
some
you said
salt
just
and some
anyone.
time,
Like,
bro.
I don't. If I
That
need to
shit
break out
drives
to
the
someone
white
that
people
like
chickens,
like
man.
I used to know,
I
it's
know.
different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Your environment shaped that interaction. That was
It
fucking
did.
dry.
It was, and it works. It gets me by. They don't think to call the cops, and they're like, oh, he's actually kind of friendly, but not really. It's
That's
weird.
friendly.
I said something to you. I could have just been there and just been whatever, and you'd be
Yo,
looking at me. I'd be like,
realize, bro. My man has mastered the art of I'm not threatening, bro. You know what I'm saying? He started it with the majority of my interactions are with white people. You know what I'm saying? So my man's mastered the art of I'm not a threat. I see nothing wrong with that, bro.
I don't see nothing wrong with it
survive
either.
what you want.
Mind you, I don't want to be like the one thing I hate is when I try like I'm not trying to be weird and I'm like we're all waiting in the same area for whatever reason and I don't want to hear a stupid ass joke.
Oh,
Shut up.
So you would shoot me? Because that's literally I'm that person.
That's
I'm
not
that
a
person.
stupid ass joke. No, your jokes are stupid, but that's not a stupid ass joke.
No, it's stupid.
It's stupid, but it's not a stupid ass joke. I can deal with that because it'll make me kind of laugh. When you start talking about some shit like those dry ass jokes,
Yeah. Like,
I don't. Shut up.
New Year suck, guys. We kind of were all in the house, guys. Like, yeah. Looking at them
Shut up. You're wasting your breath and you're wasting my fucking time.
I mean,
You're
at
wasting
this
my
point, though,
experience on this earth, you son of a bitch. Like,
Welcome to Crush at the Party. Hey man, how you doing? My name is insert blank joke here, Crusher.
Whose man's is this?
dude,
Like,
half the time I be out in these streets and I just be like, shut your dumb ass up. I just don't, like, if I ever just said everything that was on my mind, that's why I don't go anywhere after I smoke. I don't, because I'll say it.
yo,
yo,
honestly,
we gonna smoke.
honestly, son, I think that's just, I'm that type of person, but I would experiment with that. I'll go outside and say everything. I'll say the first thing that's on my mind to everybody I see. That's just me, though.
Oh, I have times where I do that too, and it turns out either good or bad. It's great. I love that, especially with people
That's
that
right.
like used to know me. Yeah, it's fucking great. Like, I'll remember something that we used to do or like we used to talk about, and I hadn't seen them in like 3 or 4 years. We don't talk anymore, probably for a good reason. And after that we start talking, and I'm like, I remember why I stopped talking to your dumbass. And I just kind of leave. I'm like, I think at first I was
That
like,
one I understand.
Oh shit.
Now I
Oh
get it.
man.
Yo, Lewis.
Now I get why I did this.
Lewis.
now I get why I did this. Exactly. It's time to go.
Your opinion on these questions, bro. Your opinion.
Nah, hold on.
All right.
Lewis is an icebreaker, bro. That nigga pulls up. He pulled up to your crib with white contacts and a glowing face mask, talking about.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, no, he is. He's the icebreaker. He doesn't have to work, bro. I like that shit.
Hold up,
Hey, you look at a whole wolf beaming. Like, what are you?
bro. But you gotta let the man answer the question.
My opinion, I'm just mostly shy. Like, if to slide in DMs, I'm mostly shy. I just like to be my fucking self. Like 80 said, I don't know. I just bring attention to myself, and it's not like I'm doing it on purpose. I'm just being me. If you see me with eye contacts, teeth, mask, and you look at me like, what the fuck? I'm just that guy. Like, who the fuck is? That's it. That's basically how it is.
So if you had to meet somebody new, right? If you had to meet somebody new, how would you go about engaging with that person?
Fuck.
Man, it's genderless, bro. Genderless. Don't think that hard. Genderless.
Anyone.
Random.
I don't know. I really fucking don't know, yo. I like I said, I'm random as fuck and very fucking quiet and shy. So I don't know. It just depends on the
I'll walk up to you and be like, hey, I'm Joshua. We're gonna be on this route together.
No.
No, that's a good one. No, I like that. That's realistic.
I'll be like, cool. Like, I'll probably ask you what's the route, and I'll be like, sure. Like, what's this route? Like, that it might catch me. It might catch
what's the
my
route to
instinct.
your house, man? You out here?
Then I got a package to deliver for you, mom.
I got
nobody.
Next day air, baby. What you mean?
Oh no.
Next day, same day.
Oh my
God. Niggas now, that's crazy. What is happening? You a W10, bro. It's the W.
Rain, snow.
Oh no.
Structure building. I'm gonna show what you're happening tomorrow, man.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
perfect. See, at least Lou's got boxes and shit to like. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna say to the person. You know, like if I'm gonna try to engage with somebody, you know, usually like going to car meets and stuff. You know, I talk to people like, yo, cars and stuff. That's easy. That's easy. You know, like what model is that?
Untouchable prospect.
It's very light. But we trying to talk to like a random ass
only thing I
person.
can think of is just like,
Hello.
I just like to bring anime to real life, and if I want to be one of those anime characters, and you see me the day-to-day thing, in a way, it's gonna bring a lot of attention. But it's just like, hey, this is what I like doing. So people who see me with the fucking eye contact, with the teeth, and I get so much attention, I'm like, that's what I like doing. That's what I fucking like doing.
Kevin, you were saying, you was like, so if you had to get outside that realm.
I mean, unfortunately, like as my girlfriend likes to say, that I'm able to have a conversation with literally everybody. But it's weird trying to get into that point, like just starting it off. If I'm very awkward sometimes, If maybe if they got nice sneakers, I'm like, yo, those are nice Space Jams. When you cop that, like that. It depends, try to see something where we could have some common ground in order to start a conversation, That's usually where I start off. But I'm not gonna be like, hey, yo, ma, that butt look fat. Like, what's up? I can't. Nah.
Why not?
Why not?
It ain't working out
either way. It depends on how much you give a fuck.
I'm one of many minorities in this face. Like, they're gonna call the cops on me.
For that's crazy. Did you threaten their life? Did you ask them if they want to die today? That's crazy.
Yo,
that's something I would do.
It's wild out here in these streets, man. Depending in what borough I'm at, I could be Puerto Rican, I could be Albanian, Greek, Slavic. I've gotten wild shit.
Slavic.
Yeah.
I gingerbread.
Out here, son. You ain't ever heard about the gingerbread man? It's me, nigga.
Yo, Flock, what about you, man? What you think?
I don't know, bro. I'll be random with people. Sometimes I want to talk, sometimes I don't. You know how I am. I'm extremely. Huh?
So when you want to talk, what you be saying to start a conversation?
If it's a girl, I'll be like, yo, ma, like, you a thou or you a woman? Like, which one you trying to do? No. And it's out of respect. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to waste no time. I'm just trying to see which one you trying to do. Trying to be a thou or you trying to be a woman? And they like the honesty. They get mad, but I'm like, yo, I'm being honest.
Oh,
like, accept the honesty, or I'll tell you a pretty lie. You feel me?
Like, my son is foot on the gas approach. I respect that.
I'm very direct. I'm very direct. I don't like wasting my time.
Like, I've seen this man tell a girl, hey, yo, man, let me spit in your butt. Like, it's real life.
Y'all all been there for that, son.
Yes.
Let me spit in that butt. What's up,
And he's gotten chuckles. And people say things, but I don't get it.
It depends.
It's just energy, bro.
They about it.
It's energy, bro.
Because some girls are thoughts. Some girls are thoughts and they know it, fam. And that's it.
I was
like, nigga, like, what up, nigga? Like,
yo,
like, I always talk to
Flacco talk, but he always sounds dead ass because he is dead ass. So everyone else thinks he's joking, so it's wild funny and it's easy to just slide into conversation with. But that man was for real offering to spit in your butt. That wasn't a joke. That wasn't.
I don't know. They think it's funny. They think it's a game. I don't know why people be doing that.
Because
No. You see, when you think it's a joke and they're not into, I'll be like, all right, thank God, like she's always joking. Like, maybe
thank God, she thought it was a joke. I was being that ass, but that was a good reaction.
Like,
okay, cool.
It was a joke, mommy, but let's go get some McDonald's,
And then you come back, then y'all talk for like 2 days. You're like, I was being dead ass when I first met you, right?
Oh no, it happens. Don't worry. We got to talk about that. It's gonna happen. But the joking was serious. I'm gonna spend that butt.
I respect it.
Oh, barrel of the gun, bro. Barrel of the gun.
Oh,
Wait.
Shit, bro, you only got one life, my nigga. I ain't missing no shots. I'm taking all of them.
D, I remember you said you was gonna get back to me on something. I'm not sure what it was. Could be wrong, but I'm gonna let
other nerd thing you do.
The other nerd thing. I honestly, I don't know. I want to guess it. I think it's fighting games. Fighting games is when I nerdy out. The reason why I say that because sometimes I nerd out when it comes to Dragon Ball Fighters. I sometimes nerd out with the Dragon Ball Fighters.
Okay, and I'm glad that you, because it's something to think about. It's like, because I know, because I'm around you, but it's good that you came up with that. You know what I mean? Because you be learning about shit and frame data and whatever. We can talk about that shit all day long. But gentlemen, this is the show. I'm definitely gonna end that on that Flacco shit. I only got one life, and I'm taking all my shots. I'm ending it with that. That shit was fire. I've been your host, Smooth D Mac. Thanks for watching another episode of the Sage Thought Show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. New live stream every Saturday, 6:30. I'm just thinking about spitting your butt. That shit is funny. It's stuff.
Y'all fit to use the line. Y'all
Please
fit
do
to
not
use
use
it.
that line. Please don't.
Yeah, don't
Walk
use it.
thinking
Don't
we
use
got
that
a
line.
No, don't listen to that. Live your life. The fuck?
Nah.
New live stream on YouTube every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tag 3 friends in the post on the socials. Everybody's links to the socials will be in the description below.